Today we're going to be talking about Cresta del Sol, which is a Toll Brothers community. Me and my business partner Spencer had just made 2 videos on this. One was kind of an overview, high level, and then another one was what the buying process looks like with Toll Brothers so that you can know what to expect. I'm sitting here with Steve though, and we're going to hear from Steve what he thinks of this community because he moved up from California and now he lives here. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name's Craig Flood, and I make videos each week about what it's like to live in the state of Idaho. Additionally, I'm a licensed real estate agent with an amazing team, and we can help you get moved up here. And you can call, text, or email days, nights, or weekends, and we would love to assist. I'm curious for you to paint a picture for me of what it's been like for you guys to live here. I knew you moved up from California, you and your wife. What do you think of this community? What do you like about it?
Oh my gosh, there's all sorts of different things about it. I like the location. It's super quiet. It's really interesting. Most of the people that on our block are out of state. There's a mixture of retired people, multi-generation people with their families, couples with teenage kids in high school, some with babies. So there's a little bit of everything, which is kind of neat, kind of keeps everything fresh. It's not just you're just stuck on a certain generation. That's one thing. They just finished the pool. The pool's beautiful. One thing in this development, it has a lot of green space, which is places to go walking. That's fun for you golfers out there. There's a golf course maybe a quarter mile away. I mean, you could practically walk to it. There's horses. There's a horse ranch up here. We backed up against some hills that have some space. You got some mountain views. Another thing, too, the houses around here, they're all different. You won't see 2 homes exactly the same. Maybe they'd be the same model, but they'll have an elevation. The elevation, I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's the outside of the house, like pitch, stucco, black windows, white windows, all sorts of different things. Front of the house comes landscape, which is really nice. That's one thing when you do buy a house, save a little bit of money because you're going to want to landscape your backyard. That can be something really simple or you can get really complicated. So for conveniences, the post office is really nice. It's small, quaint. We have a P.O. box there. There's an Albertsons for groceries, handful of gas stations. There's some older stores around here that have been around. There's a mercantile store. Without traffic, Costco's like maybe 10 minutes away, 15 to 20 minutes depending on traffic. Home Depot, probably about the same. Sometimes I take a country road to Home Depot. It's kind of crazy to see, horses and chickens and pigs and llamas and cows. That's kind of cool to see that. The other thing, too, the road's been here for a while, but they're updating it's Highway 16, which is really important because that's going to be a connector that hooks up to the main freeway, I-84. Once that's completed, you should be able to be in Boise in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Super easy. So your backyard, all your irrigation is done through canal water because this was farmland, so they have the water rights to all that. So basically your water is pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, because what do you guys pay to water your yard? Because you got a spigot in the back, you got a spigot in the front.
So that's included in our HOAs, which are about $89 a month. I can hose off my driveways, you guys, or my sidewalks, or wash the side of my house. That's one thing, depending where you move in this development, because there's phase 3, 4, and 5 is still being developed. Sometimes it gets a little dusty around here, depending on what phase they're building the house. You got to be a little bit patient with that. But yeah, the location, it's a pretty ideal location because you can go to Napa, Kuna, Boise, Meridian. Figure the worst is it takes you 30 minutes to go anywhere in the Treasure Valley, basically, at the very most.
Hey, I just wanted to pause for a second. If you're serious about getting moved to Idaho, then reach out. I can do a consultation with you. We can figure out how we can best help. And ideally, probably help you plan a scouting trip where you come here for 3 to 4 days to see what it's like and to see if it's going to be a good fit. Call, text, or email, days, nights, or weekends. We're here for you. What's the neighborhood vibe like for you guys? What's it been like for your wife making new connections and friendships?
So that's been really good. She has this group of ladies that started off when they opened up the pool. We got to meet a lot of our neighbors, and then they started this little network or texting. So there's like 6 or 8 of them, and they try and put things together. Last week they went and did a equestrian thing to help the barrel racers. They drank wine and drew pictures, and to raise money to help the kids race horses, which was kind of cool. So all the girls went and did that. I mean, the people are pretty friendly around here.
And you guys came from California. How has living in this community changed your day-to-day lives?
Oh, wow. So we had a big house with an acre and a third. So my daily routine would be to wake up and I would go and clean the yard. So I would spend a couple hours in the morning doing that. And then when I come home, maybe another hour. So the house really consumed a lot of my time. And then I had yard workers come once a week. It was nice, you guys, but it was just taking up too much of our time to do that. Where here, the yards, it's kind of crazy. I can do the front yard and the backyard clean, blow off stuff. I can do that in about 20 minutes. So I'm actually looking for stuff to do. But that's been a game changing. To have grass, real grass that's watered, that's different. And then also, too, it's really nice to have a pool, a nice pool that, you get to use. I mean, you got to respect it, but you don't have to take care of all the chemicals or any of the maintenance. That's all taken care of for you. Also, that pool has a really nice open space, park, and a playground for kids. There's lots of room to stretch your legs, so to speak, around here. You're not on top of each other around here.
What would you say to somebody who might be considering a Toll Brothers build?
They just got this down to a science. Think of a Toll Brothers house as kind of like buying like an F-150. It's like you can buy this vehicle, but you can put all these different packages to this vehicle depending on your lifestyle and what you want. So you could get something just white, 2-wheel drive, short cab, or you can get a Rafter or you can get a Platinum. Same thing with these houses and everything in between. The other thing too is like their design center. Oh my gosh, there are so many options you can do. You can even do heated floors. You can do 9-foot or 10-foot ceilings. I mean, lighting, outlets, walk-in showers. Another thing that's kind of cool they do, I forget what it's called. It's something 3. They only allow 2 houses to be similar. They don't want to have 3 homes. So it's all planned, all these lots. So it doesn't look like a belly button neighborhood with all these houses looking the same, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, if there's like a certain home design that you're wanting, you would then talk to them and say, what lots would be available to me to build said home design, because they don't want the same home going up right next to each other. Visually, it would just kind of make it look really, really cookie cutter. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like that. Again, we're always here to help. Additionally, if you want to watch another video, watch that one next, and I'll see you later.